Senator John McCain censured by Arizona's Republican leadership. Those for, those against.
The real issue here is that we are losing Timothy Schwartz, LD 30. Yes, I wrote the resolution, had a little help, but yes, I did. The real issue here is that we are losing our country. Every day a little bit more, and Washington is to blame. If our Republican leaders sought first to protect the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Second Amendment, and would adhere to our party and our platform and principles, we could rest easy. But instead, they're reading from the Democrats' playbook, and we simply cannot take it any longer. We must make our voices heard, no longer one at a time, but we must make our voices heard, the entire party's leadership together at one time. As soon as the vote is over, there will be petitions outside that you need to sign. Yes, I know if you vote in favor, you need to sign the petition. Why? Because we're making national news and we want to catapult that further. And your petition signature will help us do that. Look, I love my party, but we have to do something when the party is broken and McCain is broken.
My name is Fran Noe, and I'm a PC from LD22. This is the first time I've ever spoken. I know I'm not going to be a favorite, but I don't think we should censor any elected official. If we don't want them, vote them out.
Russ Whitberg, LD1. I'm for this censuring of Senator John McCain. John McCain, I don't have enough time to go over all of the reasons. It would take up the rest of the afternoon. But there's one in particular where he is guilty. He is guilty of not only a Republican, he sided in with Harry Reid when Ted Cruz and Mike Neal and Rand Paul tried to stop this insane Obamacare, and he sided in with the Democrats, accusing the Republican Party of shutting down this country, when in reality it was Harry Reid and the President of the United States who shut down the government.
Hey, I'm Ryan Grady. I'm from District 18, and I'm against the censure because Senator John McCain has represented Arizona for a long time. And he's done an excellent job. But my point is...
Please let him speak.
My point is, if we want to win future elections, we need to stick together as Republicans. We need to focus on what we agree on and focus on our similarities instead of attacking what's different. I mean, if we narrow it down, we still agree on a lot of things that John McCain has done throughout the previous years.
Excuse me, please. Please, each side gets the opportunity to speak.
Anyway, thanks for your time.
My name is Mary Platt. I'm with LD22, and I'm for this resolution. John McCain lost me when he was back the bank bailouts. And if we're going to endorse Resolution 5, thanking people for doing their job, then I think we need to support Resolution 8 when they don't. And I'm sorry, but we need to point out the differences in the people that are supposed to support our Republican platform, because the news media isn't doing it, and our higher Republican Party is not doing it. Thank you.
My name is Chris Brandt. I'm District 23, Palisades. I'm against this. I think it's unhealthy. I think the attacking of us party is not healthy at all. And if he had been elected in 2008, we would not be in the mess that we are now. But there were enough Republicans who did not vote for him and there's a lot of people here who did. I am standing up to, again, to be against this resolution. Thank you.
Hello, my name is John Pilovash. I'm from District 12, and I'm for the censure. And I just want to remind everybody that Reagan said for us not to fight. John McCain picked this fight. He attacked us all by calling us wacko words. And I'm done with it.
My name is Rick Smith. I'm with Legislative District 13 for the resolution. Put it plain and simple, kind of to go along with what this gentleman over here said. I'm 40 years old and John McCain has been a senator since I was 13 years old. To explain it a little bit further, John McCain is a wolf in sheep's clothing. As a Republican, I don't want to be represented by somebody that's in the middle. I might as well have Hillary as the president. I want somebody that's a far-right conservative that represents my values as a Christian and as a man and as a Republican and as a conservative.
My name is Jane Heckman. I'm from District 23. I'm for this resolution. Simple things. McCain, Kennedy, amnesty. McCain, Feingold, campaign control. McCain, Lieberman, climate change. The man was funded by George Soros in 1980. He was funded by Teresa Heinz Kerry, among other very liberal people. He is voted as a Democrat. He knows in Arizona he's not going to get elected if he runs as a Democrat. So he runs as a Republican, and we've been duped long enough. It's time to stand up. So I, for one, want us all to grow a spine and understand who this man really is. And let him be a Democrat, because that's who he is. And you know what else? No one should ever be a prisoner of war, but that doesn't qualify you to be a senator.
All right. We're looking for those against this. She was the last one speaking in favor. Are you against?
Am I against? No.
Then we're done. It's okay. Anybody